Bow your head, little ass nigga. Bow your head. Bow your head. Yeah. Your head. I gotta get back into my rap shit, man. I've been teaching too much. I've been planning shit too much. And I've been realizing I gotta start pushing. I gotta start, you know what I mean? Making shit happen. Because I'm already making shit happen. But I'm so focused on helping people, my mission. I'm so focused on finding my new family, my new friends, my soul tribe. Now I know a lot of you don't even understand some of this shit, and I don't expect you to. I do what I do because it's necessary. I do what I do because nobody else is going to do it. Now, I'm not acting or saying no one does it. Who's doing it for you, though? I've been really starting to understand this, or coming to try to understand this thing, like meeting people. You don't meet anybody for no reason. Especially somebody you'll actually pay attention to. See, regardless if you comment, like my videos, you keep watching them. And I know myself. I only watch somebody because they're entertaining. They're entertaining me in some way, as of they're funny, or they're weird or crazy or some shit where it's like, I don't really pay attention to too much of what they say. I don't really believe what they say, but they're weird. They stand out. So it's like TV. It's like anything else in life. It's like a fucking car crash. If you drive past a car crash, everyone looks at it. No one's just gonna drive past a car crash and not look at the scene, because human beings are naturally like that. Now, when scientists figured this out, they said, okay, we can use this to sell things, to make people buy things. You don't understand, everything in this life is planned. Like, you don't get that. Like, some things are random, but not many. Let me get 4. Ooh, and peach, the white peach that, yes. So once I started learning about things like that, and how corporations, TV, movies, they all use science to captivate us, to make us pay attention to the shit. Now, I'm not talking no crazy, oh, they're trying to brainwash us. Just telling somebody this is the truth and it's not, you're fucking brainwashed. So your parents do that shit to you all the time. Your friends do that to you all the time. You're gonna wait now, because I'm not fucking waiting on you. I'm tired of niggas with their fucking don't know where they're gonna drive or not. Anyway, so, I'm not here to expose some old big stupid shit that all yous already know already. Yous know it. Majority of the world, people know what's going on. Yous are just pussy. And you're scared to death. Like, oh my God, if I say something, they might come for me. You're pussy. And that's it. There's nothing else. Because we all know the truth. We all know what happens when you say the truth. Motherfuckers made niggas go bye-bye. So all you are pussy as fuck to even speak the truth to each other. Fuck make videos about it. Fuck going online. Y'all are hide behind line and like certain things and say certain things. But when a motherfucker like me come and I say that raw truth, that shit that hits your heart, that shit that make you look at your moms, that shit that'll make you look at your boss, the shit that'll make you look at everything in life. That's why most people can't fuck with me. That's why most people don't like dealing with me. Because I'm going to make you wake the fuck up whether you like it or not. I'm going to tell you things that's going to change the way you fucking think. And if it doesn't change the way you think, you're an idiot. You can think I'm the crazy one. Yeah, he's crazy. How come I know all this shit though? How come I show all these videos about all these different things? Name a fucking idiot you know that knows all this shit. And I'm not saying I know everything in all the videos. I don't. I'm not God. But if you actually paid attention to the videos, you would see that I keep bringing up certain things, certain names, certain da-da-da-da, and all the shit that I bring up is in all these videos. And your brain should register like, all right, this guy keeps showing me all these different things from all over the world. He's going to Egypt, he's going to America, he's going to the Bible, he's going to the Quran, he's going to science, and they're all fucking pointing at the same things. But he's the fucking crazy one. He's retarded, but he's telling you what all these people that we respect say. You motherfuckers say y'all respect scientists. I bring science out, and niggas don't even say nothing. I bring Bible, I could bring up anything, and yous will not say anything. And it's either you're all fucking scared to death, or you're just entertained. And either way, it doesn't bother me because, like I said, my mission is to just tell people of the Most High and these spiritual things and awaken people up to be, like, let them know, like, yo, you're not a man. You're not a fucking grown-ass woman. Just because I dress weird and talk weird, I'm fucking more grown than you, though. I think about real grown-up shit. I do grown-up shit. I'll sit my ass in the house like a grown-ass man and pursue to get my mind better. Because all I have is a whack-ass job. So if I'm going to have a whack-ass job, why the fuck wouldn't I make my brain better? Why do I need to have $1 million job so I can feel like a fucking $1 million man? That's what you niggas were taught. That's why y'all just be, yo dog, I see half of y'all look depressed. I see it in your fucking face. You want to learn shit. You want to know shit, but you don't know where to start. And it's boring. So as soon as you start learning, you're like, hey, this is boring. I mean, I do want to know it, but I don't. Because you're a kid. You have a kid fucking brain and you don't believe it. An adult is attracted to shit like that. A kid, think about it. When you was a kid, did you want to go to school? No, because you were a fucking child. Now you're an adult and you still don't want to learn shit. How come? Because you're a fucking child, bro. Hold on. Gotta go get a coffee. Oh, shit. Yo, I swear to God, I love living in a Spanish town, bro. I don't mean no disrespect. I don't mean no disrespect to all my Spanish brothers out there. Look at that shit, bro. That is fucking amazing. You telling me I'm not destined to see that moon? How is it I walk outside and it's not that, oh, I walk outside and the moon's there. Anybody walks outside and the moon's there. But why the fuck do I always catch it at the, like at the right spot? The clouds is just, it's just, oh man. Hope you guys can see that. To my viewers that actually following and you believe, a full moon's coming up. Now, my enemies that like to use their little fucking spiritual demons and magic and all that bullshit, that's when they like to do their little fucking tricks, because the moon is very significant. The moon controls the ocean tides. The moon moves the waters. It has a magnetic pull on the waters. Now, when I found that out scientifically, that's what made me start believing in the magic shit. Because I said, okay, if there's natural things that affect your body, how many other natural things will affect your body? And that's when I started to realize you're onto something. You're not just a dummy like the rest of everyone else because they just got told magic is fake. It's it's bubble, boiling trouble, and frog legs and dumb shit. No, lesser magic is lying, makeup, tricking people. That's magic. You just don't get it. Don't you gotta lie with words, spelling? You're a fucking wizard and you don't know it. You bitches are fucking witches and you don't know it. You think you're fucking men. All you do is fucking witchcraft. All these niggas use their magic wand, their dick, and they get bitches dickmatized. I got this bitch now. You're a wizard. You're a fucking wicked sorcerer. You understand now? Just like you men. You just meet one of these fucking harlots. She robs you for everything you got, breaks your fucking soul, makes you feel all this love, and then shits on you and has you going crazy. She's a fucking witch, stupid ass. She's not a whore. She's not a gold digger. She's a man breaker. She's a soul eater, nigga. There's a difference between a whore and a soul breaker. A soul breaker is a woman that's fucking completely broken. She probably got the R by her fucking friends or her mom or her dad. Somebody probably gave her the old already R, if you know what I mean. And that broke her at a young age, and now she hates all men, and she's gonna destroy any man that reminds her of that guy. You know how many of those soul breaker women I met? I've literally sat down with soul breakers, and they told me I destroy men. Any man. If I see you and you remind me of the guy that did that to me, or any of my boyfriends, my bad boyfriends, I get with you and I destroy your whole life. I take all your money, I fuck your friends, I do anything it takes to psychologically break you. And I was like, whoa, why the fuck are you telling me this? And she was like, 'cause you're a good guy. And I could tell. And I said, but I'm dressed up like them and I want to have sex with you. She said, yeah, I know, but you didn't lie to me. You told me you wanted to have sex with me. You talk about God. You talk about how you're a struggling man and you know, like you want sex like anybody else, but you're not gonna lie to me and be like, yeah, I want you to be my girl and you the baddest bitch in the world. All that lesser magic. And because I didn't do lesser magic to her, she fucking spared me. Because she was hot. And she could have literally fucking had her way with me. She could have fucking literally never told me. And she would have got with me. And at that 20-something years old, she was an older woman. So I know for a fact that her Sith Lord Jedi power are way more stronger than mine, and she would have fucking she would have broke me in some type of way. And this is the shit that I be trying to tell men. This is the shit that I try to tell women. Just because you don't fucking tell the truth, just because you never met a man that you could tell the fucking truth to, doesn't mean they're not out there. See, the Lord made me this way, and I understand why, because I'm a fucking priest. More people confess their sins to me than they do their own family members. And I never understood why. And I do now, because you're a fucking priest. You're not a regular priest. You're not a preacher. Whatever the confessional guy is, whatever that name is, that's what I am. And other things. But I realize that I'm definitely like a confessional holy man or something, because everyone confesses their fucking sins to me. And I never understood. It used to get me mad, but now that I understand that you don't have a choice, it's a urge. It's a urge to clean yourself. You don't want to stay with that filth in your heart. You want to tell somebody, so you're like, fuck it. If I tell this guy, he don't know nobody I know, and he seems nice, so I never got to worry about him running back and telling people my fucking business. And you don't. Unless you piss me off and try to, shit on me. And then I'll put you on a Thinking Man's channel. And that's just the way it is. And I realize this now. And I realize why it makes so many people afraid of me. Because once you open up like that and you know that I spiritually understand you, it's going to be scary, because you're going to know that, one, you're telling me things. And then two, when we actually sit down and talk, and I start fucking telling you who you are, and I pry through things, and you start seeing like, yo, this nigga is literally prying into my brain from my words, and he's figuring out who I am. That scares the shit out of people, especially females. When a female knows you can understand her better than she understands her, it will frighten them. Because most women are liars. Period. They have to be. Because most men are trash bags, and, they do what you do, so they follow behind you guys. Now, I'm gonna stop running my mouth, and I'm gonna bring you some new information that's old. Because that's what I do. And I realized that I try too hard to force you to understand things, I think. And I realized if you don't know this thing, you're just like where I was when I was first believing it. Lost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep showing things and teaching things, or whatever the fuck it is you want to call it. And eventually some of you guys will actually believe me. And when you want to fix your life, and when you actually want a priest, when you actually need help and actually see that I can help you, you'll hit me up, and you'll stop bullshitting. But if not, you'll do what you do, and hopefully these videos will help you. Straight like that. I don't give a fuck if I'm the one to help you, or you go get help, or help yourself. I don't care who does it. I care about you enough to make a jackass out of myself and teach you these things.
Point deity of learning, writing, mathematics, and language, and the keeper of the secret word, as the Christians say it. John 1:1. In the beginning was the word. The Quran puts it, Allah just said a word to create. Kun, be or exist. They copied it from Egypt. John 1:1. In the origin of things there was the saying, and that saying was the Theos, Elohim's saying, and that saying was a saying amongst the Theos, Elohim. Tahuti is referred to as Thoth by the Greeks, who is referred to as Gu by the Tamarayot, Egyptians. In ancient Tamare, Egypt, he is the scribe of the Netarot deities. He appears as the record keeper of the dead in the books of Coming Forth by Day, Book of the Dead, and he is the patron of learning and of the arts. He is the inventor of writing, and in the specific theology related to him, he is also seen as the creator of this universe. Tahuti is depicted as a man with the head of an Ian baboon or of a heb ibis bird. He also bears a pen and ink, and sometimes also the lunar disk, moon disk, and crescent moon. The heb ibis bird is a wading bird related to the stork and the heron. The choice of the ibis indicates a unique feature or quality which spiritual learning requires. This quality is related to the waiting nature of the heb ibis bird. The word waiting means walking in or through a substance, as water, that offers resistance, impedes or makes movement difficult. The Luna crescent moon symbol of Tahuti is a figure of the moon or Luna in its first quarter. It has concave and convex edges terminating in points, 4 moon cycles and 4 sun cycles. The deity Kansu was also a lunar deity. He assisted Tahuti in recording the passing of time and also served as a healer of the sick and protector against evil spirits. The crescent moon symbol signifies growing or increasing understanding, reason and spiritual wisdom. The Muslims took it as their symbol of when to open and break their fast of Ramadan. Many Islamic countries also use the crescent on their flags. In the Quran, Surah 2 to 189 it states in part, they ask thee concerning the new